guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into a specific no contact slash separation situation and what are their current energies. So we're kind of going to get into what are their current energies towards you and what are their current energies towards the connection or the thought of the connection. All right, so I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this very adorable looking happy elephant right over here. All right, and pile number two is this kind of deep in thought zebra. All right, and that is pile number two for you. All right, please note that this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other pile. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then maybe there aren't any messages for you today, all right? Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you to ask for a private reading or to ask you to follow, to subscribe, so please just be a little bit mindful of that, all right? And I'm going to give you a few seconds for you to choose which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin, all right? Hi pile one, for those of you who chose this very happy, adorable elephant at this moment in time, let us look into what are your person's current energies, all right? And this is specifically for a no contact slash separation situation. Before we get into the tarot, let's just take a few seconds to realign our energies, all right? So close your eyes, think of your person, take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one, let's get into what are pile one's. Wow, okay. I can't take that because I didn't ask the question yet, but all right. Looks like intense energies, all right. What are pile one's person's current energies towards the connection at this moment in time? What are pile one's person's current energies towards the connection or towards pile one at this point in time? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take all of them, and I feel like going one more time. Okay, it's quite a lot of messages that came through. I'm not surprised. Give me a second, pile one. We're gonna dig deep into this. But before that, I also want to get some additional information from the Animal Spirit deck. So any additional information that wants to come out, any additional information that wants to come out for pile one, please. Any additional information that wants to come out for pile one, please. Any additional information that wants to come out. All right. Let's go, pile one. All right. Let's see what's happening. We have the turtle, we have the cheetah, we have the unicorn, we have the cosmic egg. Surprising, we have two spirit cards, and then we have the frog. I feel like putting the frog over here. All right, let's get into your tarot, right? It's quite a lot of cards. Can you see, pile one? Tower, 8 of Wands, the Emperor, 4 of Swords, the Fool, 8 of Coins, Queen of Swords, 7 of Coins, Hierophant, 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Temperance, High Priestess, 3 of Swords. Oh my gosh, no wonder. 7 of Swords, and then Ace of Coins. All right, let me just arrange this a little bit nicer, pile one, and then we'll get into the reading. But right off the bat, intense energies, all right? There is definitely intense energies. I'm not surprised that this is a no contact situation and a separation, and I'm pretty sure a lot of things have gone down. All right, so if that doesn't sound like your connection, then this might not be your pile because a lot's gone down in this particular pile. All right, pile one. Okay, so first off, okay. There's been a lot of pain on both ends. There has been a lot of pain on both ends. I would not be surprised if there were verbal fights, verbal arguments. I would also not be surprised if this is a divorce situation or a separation situation. I would not be surprised. There has been a big like ending of this connection, and it was pretty dramatic, is also what I'm getting. There was pain on both sides. Both of you have cried about the loss of this connection. It might have come a little bit as a shock to the both of you, like this connection crumbling down. It's not that, you know, it was over a period of time. No, I think both of you were not anticipating this connection to end, and then it ended, and both of you were kind of in shock, and through that shock as well, there was a lot of pain on both ends that both of you were dealing with. A little bit of time has definitely passed, but the pain is still lingering with the two of you at this point in time. So there has been time passed, but it's just, when you think of this person, you feel pain. When you think of the connection, you feel pain. So you've not healed completely from that pain, is what I'm getting. One thing is that things between the two of you were stable at one point in time. Like both of you, I wouldn't say both of you were happy, but I would say that both of you had kind of come into a routine with each other where both of you felt solid. Both of you felt very stable with each other at that point in time. And then things just crumbled between the two of you. And I think there might have been a period where both of you tried to work things out with each other, but it wasn't working out. I would not be surprised if this is a divorce that has, like, some years have passed, or even a separation. Like both of you might be in the period of separation. I would not be surprised, because this is heavy, heavy energy, and it kind of spanned over time as well. Like the ending was dramatic and sudden and just abrupt, but the connection has spanned over a period of time. One thing that I'm being called to kind of get information from is that this person may have sabotaged the connection a little bit on their end, and maybe there was a little bit of overthinking on your end as well. So I think both of the energies just clashed, and then it led to the connection ending. I'm not surprised if there were harsh words exchanged during the ending of this connection, and both of you are in an energy where you are very cold towards each other. You don't want to interact with each other. But one thing that I'm being called to notice is there are no cups. There are absolutely no cups in any of these. So it's either both of you don't want to acknowledge that there might be residual feelings, or enough time has passed where both of you are just in healing mode, and the feelings have kind of, just gone away over time. Whatever it is, either both of you don't want to acknowledge that there were feelings, or there are feelings, or it's just enough time has passed and it's just been too painful on both of your ends that, the pain overshadows the cups. We don't have any cups. That is just, I'm just like, okay, that's very, very surprising, but I guess it makes sense with the reading. One thing is that this person, they are just in an energy where they know that they have contributed to this breakdown. They know, they fully acknowledge it at this point in time. There's a part of them that was in denial for a very, very long time. Maybe they even blamed you, but today, the current energy that they are in is that they are realizing, I think there have been truths that have come to this person, over time, of them sitting with themselves and trying to understand what exactly happened. Like I said, enough time has passed, Pile 1, in this connection. Today, they are able to recognize what parts of their thoughts and beliefs contributed to the ending of this connection. I'm getting that it could have been both sides, like both of you were in an energy that was just not aligned and it broke down because of that, but this person is acknowledging their part in the connection breaking down. There was definitely a lot of pain between the two of you. Both of you have, maybe there was a point where both of you tried to make things work, but even that, it was just harming the two of you. And the more that the two of you were together, and it absolutely, I kind of feel the pain in my heart as well. If you can hear that sound, that's actually a bird outside, and it's actually quite loud, isn't it? I'm actually enjoying the sound, but it is very loud, and yeah, it's cutting my thoughts as well. So I think it actually relates, because I've never heard this bird sing like this or just chirp like this loud ever. And I think it might actually do with the reading, because there are no coincidences. I think that at one point both of you were just like, the pain was so loud that both of you were unable to focus on your lives. Both of you were just completely numb, like you couldn't even think. Like the pain was just that intense for the two of you. And both of you may have taken some time out, maybe from the rest of the world. Maybe both of you went within, didn't want to interact with people because just of the sheer shock of this connection going down. One thing I'll say is that both of you were very, very passionate about each other. Both of you did have feelings for each other at some point in time, but whatever it was, the ending kind of overshadowed everything. I would not be surprised if both of you, just took a break from the rest of the world and just went into hermit mode. We don't have the hermit mode, but I am getting that energy from both of you. One thing, and this is just a side note, pile one, it's not related to this connection, but you are getting a new offer in your life. There is a step up for you with relation to your career or your finances. That's just an additional information that's coming through. Take that as it resonates. But pile one thing that I'm getting is that you are a highly intuitive person. You are someone who feels very, very deeply. Like you might even be an empath. I would not be surprised. One thing that I'm being called to notice at this point in time is that we've got two spirit animals, all right? And I think this is talking about before and after. So before, the connection that was between the two of you was maybe both of you were wondering whether this is all too good to be true. And maybe, because we've got the cheetah over here, I'm getting that maybe this connection went way too fast, too soon, all right? And then it just crumbled at, because it was like fast burning passion, and then it just crumbled. And both of you were just left there wondering what happened, because it started out great. It started out wondering, both of you wondering, well, is this too good to be true? I mean, this is amazing. And, I'm so into this person is so into me, and we are going to take a leap of faith. You both might have even planned out your future, even if it seemed like both of you were together for a very short period of time. Both of you seem to have planned out your future, and basically that you both were in an energy where, even though, like, according to other people in your life, things may have been going a little bit too fast, but both of you felt that it was just normal for the two of you. And what I'm getting is that speed, it just came crashing down. That speed is what, given the amount of intensity that the time period had for you, the break was just too much for both of you to bear at this point in time I wouldn't say at this point in time, I would say at the connection ending. Yeah, it's deep energy. It's heavy energy also, pile one. And maybe when this connection started, both of you were like, is this too good to be true? And then both of you were just in that honeymoon phase, and things moved too fast. And it didn't feel like that maybe for both of you, but it just came crashing, and both of you were kind of wondering what happened. We were so good together. Everything was going amazing. What happened? And now, the after of your connection, I think that one, both of you were protected by the universe, all right? Because with the cosmic egg, the way that I interpret it is protection from the universe, and which means that there might have been a spiritual element to this connection. Maybe both of you felt that you were soulmates, but maybe things moved faster than they should have, and then there was a misalignment, and so both of you had to take a break. That could be one version, or it could just be that both of you were meant to spend that time with each other. Because one thing that I'm getting is that with the turtle, there are lessons that both of you are learning at this point in time. There are transformations, there are lessons from the universe that are coming in for you at this point in time. Hey guys, sorry about that. I went to go check out why the bird was making such a loud noise, because that was very uncharacteristic. We do get birds around here, but not like that. And turns out that was actually a squirrel. I didn't know, and it was just wailing, and I kind of went out and asked what was wrong, but it just it was actually just staring at me, and we both were just staring at each other for a very long time. And then it wasn't scared of me. and now it just went away. I think it maybe wanted food, but there was food over there. I don't know what the deal was, but yeah, that's what happened. I felt like sharing that with you, but that was a very nice moment that I had with the squirrel. And yeah, I think the little guy is okay now. All right, so we shall get back to our reading. All right, so okay. One thing, we were kind of talking about this, right? So one thing that I'm getting is that this connection was like, it was intended to break this way. It was intended to start that way. It was intended to go that way. It was intended to break that way. There are a lot of lessons that you both are learning right now from the universe. There are a lot of things that both of you are learning about yourselves, about maybe the connection. I'm not getting that this was destined to be together. I am not getting that at all, but I am getting that this connection was needed for the two of you at this point in time of your lives to A, start, and to B, end, so that both of you could get to know yourselves even better. I think there was an element of this connection that has, of course, broken down at this point, that has been teaching both of you a lot about yourselves, whether it is to tap into your inner power or what it is that you truly want from a connection that is emotionally fulfilling, or a love connection, or even learning how to tap into your self-love. So basically, whatever is going on at this moment in time, it has been divinely orchestrated, pile one. All right, because we've got the cosmic egg, and even with the unicorn, like the start and the end has been orchestrated by the universe. So there has been a higher purpose to this. I don't see that it was intended for you both to come to union. I think that the start was necessary, the period where both of you were together was necessary, and the ending was also necessary. It could also be, because we've got the high priestess for you, it could be a spiritual growth that was needed for you because of this connection. And I know it's been brutal, and I know that it is a little bit hard for you to hear this, pile number one, but if in case you've been wondering, why did this even happen? Like, this doesn't even make sense. Then I'm being called to tell you, trust the universe. One day you are going to get your answers about why this connection had to unfold the way that it did, why you had to meet this person, and why things had to end the way that it did. All right? Right now, you might be getting a lot of messages from the universe. Kind of take it in, all right? Take it in with an open heart. Be ready to receive. Keep, kind of putting the affirmation out, saying, I'm ready to receive your messages, and then the messages will come in. It might be helpful because you are very spiritually inclined as well, pile number one. It might be helpful for you to tap into your connection with spirits. All right, so ask them for help if it is something that you require at this point in time. I am getting very, very heavy energies on both of your ends, but the thing is that you are very tapped into the spiritual world, pile number one. So ask spirits for help. Like, spirits are always there around you to help you, but they need to be asked. All right, and so if there's a part of you that's struggling to understand this connection, give it to spirit. Like, allow spirit to find the answers for you. Like, spirit already does know the answer, but allow spirit to get you the answer when the time is right. All right, give that load to spirit to hang on to it. All right, because what I'm seeing is that at this moment in time, it might be helpful for you to go within, to just kind of dig deeper into yourself, and just allow your emotions, allow your thoughts to just be whatever it is that you are feeling in this moment in time. I am being called to see this imagery, and it is of someone who is meditating. So it might be helpful for you to take some time to look into meditation, to allow your thoughts to flow, however confusing, however chaotic your thoughts may be at this point in time. One thing that I'm getting is that there is light coming both of your ways. I know, you might not be you might not be aware of what's happening in the other person's life, but I'm getting that both of you are going to be feeling a lot more like yourselves in a little bit of time right now, because of the confusion, because of the pain, because of just everything breaking down in your life. It might be that both of you have to start from scratch as well. Whatever it may be, both of you are going to start feeling like yourselves, and there is a transformation that is happening between the two of you, and within the two of you at this point in time. And I'm seeing that both of you, after this period of darkness, after this period of pain, both of you are going to start feeling peaceful about what went down between the two of you. So you are going to get into that phase. I'm being called to see the frog again and again. And I think that there is a little bit of a spiritual element to this connection where it has brought about a transformation in you, and there is more to that transformation as well. All right, so pile number one, just to summarize this entire reading, one thing that I'm getting very, very heavily is that the start of the connection was divinely orchestrated. The end of the connection was also divinely orchestrated, and the end was to protect you and this person. It's divinely protected. You are divinely protected. Your person as well is divinely protected. And the intention of the connection was to bring about a transformation in both of you, in this person and in you. I don't know if union is on the cards. I don't know if both of you are going to come back together. That energy is not being shown at this point in time. But right now, the current energy of your connection I'm getting is that it was intended to be this way, and both of you are becoming the people that you were always meant to be. Maybe there is a higher purpose to the person that you are becoming. Pile number one, I would not be surprised if you find your spiritual calling in, helping other people, in being there for other people, in helping other people gain comfort and clarity. I would not be surprised as well. And with this person, I don't know what their higher purpose is, but there is a transformation that is going within them at this point in time that is necessary for their higher purpose as well. What is their energy towards the connection? At this point in time, they are confused. At this point in time, they don't know what to think. At this moment in time, they are taking time to go within and heal, because a lot has happened in such, the magnitude of what has happened has been a heavy load on them. And so at this point in time, they're focusing on work, they're focusing on everything else other than dealing with the pain of this connection. But at the same time, they are going within and kind of figuring out what's actually happened and why this happened. They are taking time to breathe out, and I'm sure, as are you. I think the energies are kind of the same on both ends. As you heal, as you progress, and as you start to feel more about more in tune with yourself, as you start to feel more like yourself, this person too is going to start feeling more like themselves. As you feel more peaceful about the situation that has happened, this person also will start to feel more peaceful about what has happened. Whatever this is, there is a very, very strong divine, I wouldn't, how would I say it? It's just orchestrated by divine. It's orchestrated by the universe. It was intended to happen this way. And I think that was the clarity that you were looking for, my dear Palwan. You might have thought that this person was a soulmate. I would not, it's very, very, things happen so quick and so intense between the two of you that you were not expecting things to break or end, and it did. And the ending seems final, at least to you and this person. This person feels like the ending was final. But both of you are hurting. Both of you are hurting at this moment in time. Both of you are taking time to breathe out. Both of you are taking time to go within. That's the current energy at this point in time. Shall I get you an advice, pile number one? Let's get you an advice, all right? One advice for pile number one, please. One advice for pile one. Okay. The return, a new story, you decide, alignment, it's coming together. All right, so I told you that I wasn't getting if this was going to come back or not, but it does feel like the ending seems final, at least on both of your ends. So, take it as it resonates. The return, either a new person could come in, someone who is more aligned to who you are, or this connection, you could have another chance at it, being the new kind of people, like being the transformed people that you are. All right, whatever it is, there is a new story coming your way, and you get to decide whether you want to choose to be with this person in the future, or you want to be with someone who is in alignment. Whatever it is, there is alignment coming into your life, whether it's this person or a new person. Frankly, at this moment in time, I'm not getting the energy, but there is alignment coming together. Pile number 1. All right, and that will be on to you to decide. Whatever it is, there is something coming together in your life. I'm being called to look at the Ace of Coins. It might be related to your career. Maybe the transformation that you went through in this connection was something related to your career. And maybe you are going to find a career path in some sort of spiritual arts, and that is going to take off really, really well. And you needed to go through this entire connection to become the person who would tap into your spiritual power and then, you know, start a career in that. Wow, I do not know where that came from, but that was whatever it is. Pile number 1, there, it's very divinely orchestrated, every single thing, and whatever it is, there is alignment coming into your life. It's coming together. Frankly, if you ask me, like through the energies of the tarot, I'm not getting that this connection is going to come back together, to be very honest with you. But because this is saying the return, I think that it just might be the return to yourself, 1. Or number 2, there is going to be someone coming in who is more in alignment. It's coming together. I'm feeling it more to do with your career path and you just finding yourself. Whatever it is, I think that there is a new story that you're writing, all right? And I think maybe for a small section of you, for a very, very small section of you, if this person does transform into the person who has found their higher purpose as well, maybe there is a chance for both of you to come together. But I'm getting that a very, very low level energy. But for the majority of you, this entire connection was orchestrated so that you become someone who can tap into your spiritual power and use that as a form of a career path for you. I would not be surprised if you open up a tarot channel yourself, Pal 1, and yeah, I would not be surprised if you open up a business for like maybe Reiki, or you know, you get into astrology and you start teaching people, or you start giving people comfort through that channel, or through you know, private readings, so on and so forth. Whatever it is, the career path that's coming for you, that's going to work out in some shape or form, is going to use the intuitive abilities that you have heightened at this point in time, as well as your spiritual inclination as well. That's actually nice, Pal 1. That's actually really nice, all right? Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, Pal number 1. One thing that I'm getting with the frog is trust the transformation, all right? Trust the transformation. It might be a little bit brutal at this moment in time, but trust it. It is what has been orchestrated, and there's a reason, like there is a purpose to this. And so the more you can trust that, the more you will find peace in the situation that has happened up until now, and the more you can actually work towards what is most aligned to who you are and who you want to be. All right, thank you so much, Pal number 1. I just wanted to take a few seconds to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy that you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, or even your comments. I read all of them. They mean so much to me. And I just wanted to say my private readings are open if you are interested. But if this is where you leave me, then thank you so much. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose this very serious looking zebra who has been deeply contemplating about life, I guess. But before we get into your reading, Pal 2, let us take some time to realign our energies, all right? So close your eyes, think of your person, take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, Pal 2. Let's see what's coming on your end, all right? What are Pal 2's person's current energies towards Pal 2 or the connection? Anything that wants to come through. All right, I'll take that. It's quite a lot, but I'll take it. Then I'm going to get you some animal spirit cards as well, all right? Anything and everything, any additional information that Pal 2 needs to know. Any additional information that Pal 2 needs to know, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, we've got quite a few. All right, so we have the Cobra, We have the eagle, we have the bear, all right? We have the fish and we have the camel, all right. I'm intending this to be the energy of your connection before and the energy of your connection now, all right? And this is what was intended to happen between the two of you, or what is happening right now, all right? So we have the Magician, we have the World, we have Temperance, we have the Emperor, we have Three of Wands, we have the Devil, we have the Tower, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. All right. This is specifically for a no contact and separation situation, and it looks like both of you are manifesting each other. Pile number 2, what's happening? It looks like both of you are manifesting each other. This person's energy towards you is that they want this cycle to close out. They want to come back. It's we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, which are major arcanas, and we've got Two of Cups, which is, again, feelings. They're in their feels about you. Their current energies towards you, my dear pal 2, is that this person wants to come back. This person knows that they need to come forth and bring clarity to the situation. This person, it's very fast-moving energy. By the way, pal 2, I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, I was expecting like, okay, it's going to take time. Maybe it's going to come back together. Maybe it's not going to come back together. I was kind of expecting that kind of energy, but no, this is very clear as day that this person is coming back to you. Like this person is in an energy where they are gaining clarity about how they should come forward to you, and they are going to come forward. Like this is action-oriented energy that I'm getting from this particular card, from this particular deck. This person is going to get clarity about the situation at this moment in time. Is a little bit of a wait, but I'm not getting too long. I would not be surprised if this person impulsively reaches out to you, like just says hey, or just one word like hey, you know, and you would probably be like, okay, what's up, like what's with that kind of thing. Or they may have accidentally liked a photo of yours, accidentally reached out to you, accidentally sent you a message. I'm getting like accidentally reached out to you in some way, or accidentally bumped into you. Whatever it is, that might happen in the very near future. But this person wants to come forward. Pile number 2, this person wants to come forward. They want to talk to you. They want to bring clarity in the situation. They want to understand what went wrong between the two of you. Something's happened in their life where they have gained clarity that you are the person that they want to be with, that you are the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with. That is something that I'm getting very heavily. This person is very intently focused on you at this moment in time. When this person comes in, it might require a little bit of patience on your end, pal 2, to truly understand what this person is actually feeling and thinking and what they want from this connection. Because the way that this person might come in might be a little bit chaotic, just because they just want to come in, you know. It's kind of a little bit of that desperation to come in. However they come, they're like, okay, I just need to get back into pal 2's life. It's kind of that energy. So you might be a little bit confused as to, okay, what's going on? What exactly are you trying to tell me? What exactly do you want from this connection? So it might take you a little bit of patience, just a little bit, but I'm seeing that this person is very sure about themselves at this point in time, that they want to move forward towards you, that they want to have a new beginning with you. They want to move things forward. It's very strong energy. This person has a lot of love for you. I'm getting love at this point in time. This person feels a very spiritual connection towards you. I would, again, not be surprised if this is a spiritual connection of some kind, because we've got manifesting energy, and it looks like you too have been manifesting this person. There are cycles ending. And because we've got 2 sword cards, all right, other than the major arcanas and the one and the thing, but we've got 2 sword cards. So I'm getting that maybe previously there wasn't any clarity in the connection, and that's why maybe things broke down between the two of you. Maybe there were feelings, and I'm being called to look at the animal spirit decks. There were feelings, and both of you were comfortable for a little while, but maybe at some point, you know, it started to get a little bit overwhelming, that there was no clarity in this situation between the two of you. And I think maybe that's why the connection broke down. Maybe it led to small fights and then it just ended, because both of you were not able to kind of bring clarity into what both of you were thinking or both of you were feeling, and maybe that led to a little bit of resentment, a little bit of harsh words exchange because they were not able to express what they wanted, you did not know how to express what you wanted, and then it was just a clash. Whatever it is, this person has realized that the reason why both of you fought, or the reason why there has been this break between the two of you, is actually nothing to do with lack of feelings, because there are very, very deep feelings on both of your ends, but it actually has to do with lack of clarity about what this connection meant to both of you. Like maybe this person might have thought that you didn't care so much about this person, and maybe you thought that this person wanted it to be a fling or wanted it to be a casual thing, but actually both of you wanted a deeper commitment. And so there were these like little fights that I'm seeing that ended up blowing up, and both of you got into a no contact and a separation situation. But one thing I'm being called to see is the Cobra, which means that at this point in time, both of you are intended to learn something about each other. All right. One thing is that it might be a little bit harsh what you're going through at this point in time, pile 2, but you are supposed to be learning something at this point in time, whether it is learning how to communicate, learning how to be with this person, understanding how this person communicates, understanding this person's love language, understanding what they want from the connection. This person also, vice versa, doing the same thing for you. Whatever it is, both of you right now are in an energy where you have to learn more about the other person and bring clarity into the situation. Be clear about what you both want. This person has already understood that, and I think through this reading you also have understood, or you are going to understand at this point in time, pile number 2. Whatever it is, there are very, very deep feelings between the two of you, and both of you were very, very happy at some point in time. It's just that the lack of clarity that I'm seeing, both of you kind of bottled up your feelings, and it was growing, both of you couldn't handle it, and then when it came out, it blew up like a volcano, and then both of you could not handle that, and it was just, it just got messy very, very fast, and so both of you are taking time to cool down. But this person, current energies towards you, they are manifesting you. They want a new beginning with you, because at the end of the day, they see a lot of love with you, and they're realizing that whatever conflict you both had, whatever break that both of you had, it had nothing to do with how much love both of you had for each other. It was just the lack of clarity. And so the connection energy that I'm seeing after with the two of you is that, yes, there is a little bit of a hibernation going on at this point in time between the two of you. Yes, both of you are taking time to cool down, maybe to think about this connection in a much more calm manner, in a way that and I'm getting, because the break in this connection was very, very fiery. Maybe it just blew up, maybe because I'm getting a lot of red from the Cobra as well. So maybe it just blew up, and then there was like a lot of like heated exchange between the two of you. I mean, the Cobra is pretty scary, right? And so I'm getting like both of you had your defenses up, like both of you were just attacking each other, and then both of you now have taken time to cool down and just hibernate, basically, just think about this connection. And I think that's a good thing, pile number 2. I think that whatever break has happened in this connection at this point in time is good, because both of you are taking the time to bring about a transformation in yourself, so that both of you can come in an energy where there is clarity. I'm being called to see the sun over here, and I'm taking that to mean clarity, just brightness in your connection, as well as just shining light on everything that was dark before. And I think even here, I'm being called to see the imagery of the sun, and it's shining on the bear. So I think that your hibernation period, like this hermit mode that both of you might be in at this moment in time, it's going to come to an end very, very soon. Like the sun is coming out. We've got the sun here. There is clarity, and I'm also being called to see that other than the moon, and we've got the moon in red over here, but we've got the moon and everything's just dark. So I think that there was a lot of lack of clarity. Both of you were in the dark, and even though there were like feelings on both sides, and both of you were very comfortable with what you were feeling, as the feelings grew bigger and bigger, both of you were holding it in, and it just wasn't serving the two of you. Then both of you just blew up like a volcano, and now both of you are realizing that this connection, if it needs to come together, both of you need to be clear about what it is that you want from this connection, and there needs to be clarity about what this connection is. There needs to be clarity in thoughts. There needs to be clarity in action as well. I'm seeing that the hibernation period is coming to an end very, very soon. Both of you, like this person, first off, is coming towards you with clarity. I'm also being called to see the zebra. And remember how I said it's like intently thinking? I think that this person is spending a lot of time in their thoughts at this moment in time, and they are thinking very deeply about what went wrong. And they've already come to an answer, pile number 2, because this is their current energies. Whatever it is, the truth has already been given to them, like what exactly went wrong between the two of you. And they realize that it's not lack of feelings, but it is just lack of clarity. This person is coming towards you. I am very sure of that. Like, this person is coming towards you because, one, they are manifesting a new beginning, all right, pile 2, and I think you also are manifesting a new beginning with this person as well. This person's going to come in with a bit of a confusing energy to begin with. It might take you a little bit of patience, but deep down, like, this person is going to embody the Emperor. They're going to take lead in this connection. They are going to bring in clarity. They are going to make sure that both of you feel stable and secure with each other, and both of you get your happy, cute love together. It's going to happen. Pile number 2. This is like powerful energies, and I think that this break was needed so that both of you come together the right way. It's like there were feelings before, now there are, but it's just feelings with clarity. That's the transition that both of you are going through, and this connection is going to come a little bit of a wait period, which I think that this person might impulsively reach out to you as well. But, I think it's just going to be a little bit confusing, but I don't see anything harmful about it. It's just going to take you a little bit of time to understand what this person's true intentions are, but they're coming. They're running towards you, pile number 2. They are running towards you, all right? Let's get you one advice card. I know that this was a slightly shorter reading, but it's clear as day. Pile number 2, it's absolutely clear as day that this person is coming towards you, and coming towards you very, very fast as well. You both are manifesting each other. You both are closing out a cycle. A tower moment has already happened with this person where they've understood what went wrong actually. This person has very, very deep feelings for you. They're willing to wait for you if you are in an energy where you don't want to right now talk to them. They're willing to wait for you. But whatever it is, whatever truth, like this person, it's kind of like the lightnings hit them, and they're like, oh no, it wasn't that we didn't have feelings for each other. It's just that there wasn't clarity in this situation. It's kind of hit them like a light bulb, and they just want to come rushing and telling you. That's the energy that I'm getting. But yeah, this person's going to reach out. Pile number 2, this person is going to reach out. It's a very, very straightforward reading. There's nothing more that you already don't know. Pile number 2. I'm going to go into one advice for you, all right? One advice for you. Maybe we'll get some note cards for them, all right? Let's see. All right. One message for pile number 2, please. One message. I feel like taking this one. Alrighty. So the Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. So I think that mistakes have happened on both ends because of this entire break, maybe because of the harsh words that exchanged, the energy that was so fired up when this connection ended, or when the no contact or the separation began. So it might be helpful for you to tap into your inner forgiveness, just forgive yourself as well. Maybe there were certain ways that you acted that you're not very proud of. Forgive yourself for that, and forgive this person as well. Both of you were just heated up. It was just the frustration of keeping everything in and lack of clarity that it just blew up, all right? And it happens. So be gentle with yourself, be gentle with this person. I'm getting that, the way that I'm seeing it is there is going to be abundance in love coming your way, pile number 2, okay? There is abundance in love coming your way, and it's time to enjoy it. And so for that, there needs to be a little bit of forgiveness for what has gone down between the two of you. Let's get some note cards, all right, to summarize this reading. It could be past energy. It could be present energy. Take that as it resonates, all right? Okay. I'll take that. Anything that wants to come through. Anything that wants to come through. Okay, I'll take all of these. All right. So yes, pile number 2, they do care. All right. Not today. Yes, I'm getting quick energy, but it's not gonna happen like maybe not today. Maybe this person's still in like kind of in the energy of coming towards you. But I am getting that it's gonna be a very, very short wait. It's just not today, but it's gonna be a very short wait. All right. And then I'm getting this to be more of past energy, like this person kind of feeling lost about what exactly happened, why did this break down? But I think that they've worked through it. Pile number 2, I think this is a little bit of past energy. And right now they're like, yeah, I can handle my pile 2. We are destined to be together. We are going to be together. I'm feeling a lot of determined energy on your person's end. And they're thinking strategically about how to come to you. But the way that they're coming to you, it's going to be very, very impulsive. Like it's a little bit endearing because like this person's like right now thinking, okay, I'm going to come, like I'm going to do this. And then they've got like a script in their head about how you're going to react. And then they're going to react. And then you're going to react. But what ends up finally happening is this person just impulsively reaching out to you, and you're gonna be like, okay, what just happened? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to do? And then it's going to take a little bit of patience on your end for you to kind of understand what exactly is happening with this person. And you're going to figure out. You're going to figure out how to. You're going to figure out that this person actually has very, very deep feelings for you. They want a new beginning with you, and they are willing to wait for you to be ready for them. And I think that you are getting into that energy. Pile number 2, I think that you also are manifesting this person, which means that you also want a new beginning between the two of you. So I guess that's good news on your end, pile 2. All right. So yeah, definitely let us know. All right. If you're open to it, definitely let us know when this person comes back around. I'm getting very, very quick energy. I know it said not today, but I think that it's going to happen pretty quick. Pile number 2. All right. So just work a little bit on forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself, forgiving this person, whatever you may have said in anger, whatever may have happened because both of you were just holding back what you were feeling, and because of lack of clarity, that frustration with it, it might be helpful for you to just tap a little bit into that forgiveness. Just be gentle with yourself. If you may have acted in ways that you are not proud of, just, forgive yourself, all right? That's something that's coming through very, very heavily. Thank you so much, Pile 2, for allowing me to read for you today. I do want to say private readings are open. Please check out the description box for more details. But if this is where you leave me, I just want to say I'm really, really grateful for all the love and positive energy that you've been sending my way, whether it is with a like, a share, a subscribe, or even your comments. I read all of them. They mean so much to me. And I just wanted to say, even if you haven't been able to do any of those, I completely understand the reasons behind it. And I just want to say I have been receiving them. Thank you so much for it, all right? Pal 2, please take care of yourself. And yeah, bye-bye.